Ranger Tiger Power. White Ranger Tiger Power. White Ranger Tiger Power.
Hello everyone, T-Man978. I received a package from Rube the Great. And because you read the title of this video, you know what it is already. So, to the ex-syndicate member, ex-syndicate Facebook group member, no, he wasn't being a scalper. He purchased this stuff for other people. Thank you for jumping to conclusions. And thank you for being an ex-syndicate Facebook group member. But here we go. The White Power Ranger. Let's get him out of this packaging. Here is the White Power Ranger of packaging. And you could thank Rube the Great for me to keep saying White Power Ranger. It's the White Tiger Ranger, or the White Ranger. Anyway, he has few flaws. He's actually good. I actually like them. They gave him like a ridiculous amount of joints. All of these Rangers, I mean, because they have basically all the same bodies. I'll bring in the Green Ranger, show you some different tooling that this one has. But the only thing as far as the way he looks that I can complain about is in person. Like, I don't know what this looks like on this video or in pictures, but in person, this looks way more bland. All of this gold just looks bland and dull. Like, I looked up pictures of him because I was trying to figure out different poses, and the pictures online didn't really help me with that. But what I noticed about on the show, he actually should have like panel lining. So I guess you can correct that yourself if you have like a little panel lining pen. Make it black in between here. Do some panel lining up in there. And definitely the belt. It had a black outline around these symbols right here on his belt. And side note, I'm just finding out that in the Japanese version of this show, like Super Sentai or whatever it's called, I think that might be the real name, so let me not insult people. But when the White Ranger came onto the show, all the rest of the Rangers had outfits, white outfits with their color on it, just like he does. And I'm disappointed that we didn't get that in the U.S. Like, even their masks, like, they kept their old Ranger costumes but gave them new Zords, which was very weird. I don't know why they didn't do that. I know that they wanted to keep the brand going the way they had it, but this guy is awesome. Here's Taba. As you can see, he's a mix of silver, white, and gold. I'm guessing it's all white, one cast plastic. If you look closely on the blade, you can see that it's scratched up right there. So I don't know whether that's purposeful because of the tiger claws and whatnot, but I'm thinking that's battle damage. I'm not sure. You can see his power coin there. And here is a close-up on Saba's face right there. Nicely done. 3 different paint colors. His sword sheath is different from the other Rangers. And to get this in there, like, it's actually split right there. So instead of just sliding this all the way through, you might want to just open it up and put Saba on there. And no, they didn't correct this. Like, they should have put a little ball on the end. This sheath just falls out so easily. So when you're transporting these from one shelf to the next, pay attention because it's probably going to be on the floor. But like I said, it has the same Ranger body. You can see that diamond shape right there. They didn't change it. What they did change, and I'll bring in the Green Ranger so you can see, this is new molding right here. Of course, this is new right there, the arm gauntlets. This right here on the boot. The boots are actually different right here. And so everything from here down is different. Because he can kick forward way more than the Green Ranger. Of course, the belt is different and this is different. And this is actually a pliable material. Like, it's pretty much glued to the top, but down here it moves, and it moves a lot easier than the Green Ranger. So you can get him doing a good crunch forward and a good crunch back. Close up on his face. Nicely painted. In fact, I like this way more than the Green Ranger. Like, they did a way better job here. Before I forget about it and going into articulation, I noticed that they put that there. One exclusive accessory. So, yeah, they make it sound like they're going to re-release this without the sword weapon, which is weird. And it's a limited edition. So, yeah. I don't know if that means they're never going to re-release it, but I doubt that. They want money. Articulation. The head can look down that much and look up quite a bit. Of course, it rotates, but it doesn't pivot. I wish that they would implement that in future releases. The neck. I noticed on the Green Ranger, I could rotate the neck, but everybody else it's very stiff, and I don't feel like even breaking it. Like I said, this is more pliable down here, but not up here so much. So the arm can go out there that high. Of course, you can rotate it if you want this arm to get even higher. Nobody's going to see behind that. You can go forward and back, bumping only there. Bicep rotation, double jointed elbows, rotation here, which is really unnecessary since this has like a universal joint right here. And the fist does pop off easily. I wish they would have given him different hands, like actual balled up fists would have been good. And some like dynamic like claw grabbing hands. That would have been so good. I showed off this. This rotates completely unhindered. That comes forward. That's a lot tighter than the other Rangers I have. I only have Green Ranger and a Pink Ranger. Pink Ranger is loose as crap. So I guess they listened to us there. This rotates, double jointed knees. Rotates right here. Kicks all the way forward and all the way back. And ankle pivot. Here is as wide a stance possible with both feet flat on the floor. Unfortunately, the plastic right here is a little bit pliable, so he is touching right there. And I don't think that's humanly possible. Here these two are together. Unfortunately, I do have to report that the ankles is the weakest part of the articulation. You can see with enough persistence like I did right here, you can get him standing in a pose, but when you come back, he's probably not going to be in it because they are a little bit weak, and some of the other parts of the body are a little bit softer than others, so it's not 100% perfect, but if you try, you can get certain poses. But while these two are out here together, let's show you some differences. Like I said, the arm bands right there on the biceps, that's different molding right there, and as you can see, of course, the forearms are different. Belts are different, of course, because he has the power coining majorly prominent right there. Different legs. The feet, the actual boots, let's get this focused. The actual boots look the same, but this has a smaller lip right there, so the foot, like I said, on a White Ranger can go up higher. And yeah, this does have like some soft ratchets right there. This has tough ratchets, but the ankle pivot is still loose, so there you go. That pretty much besides that and the helmets, they're pretty much the same guy though. Since I didn't compare him to other figures, he is 6.5 inches tall. But anyway, I love this figure. Only thing I can complain about is the little bit of weakness here or there as far as some of the joints, and the fact that it doesn't have interchangeable hands. But if you're a kid, it wouldn't matter that it doesn't have interchangeable hands too much, as long as it does come with this weapon, which is nice. And they could have put some panel lining in there, but outside of that, like most of that stuff I'm complaining about is really, really nitpicky because it is an awesome figure. Like this guy, and definitely the Green Ranger, who comes with 2 weapons and interchangeable hands, they are the main Power Rangers to buy. All the other Mighty Morphin Power Rangers do not come with their signature weapons, which I do not like. The fact that these come with their signature weapons is very great and definitely a good value to me for the size and the amount of articulation that these things have and the amount of details. But anyway, if you want it, I say go for it. If you like this video, let me know by commenting in the comments. Let me know that you liked it. Let me know also that you liked it by clicking the like button. Subscribe. Click the notification bell if you subscribe. Share. T-Man978 out of here. Thank you for watching.